I have Stephanie White, quick statement, and then taking questions in the room and then on Zoom. Go ahead, Steph.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but I'm proud of our team. We did a much better job of taking care of the ball in the second half. Did a great job of knocking down our free throws when we got to the free throw line, and made enough plays to win the ball game. Our defense always puts us in a position to win games, and it did it here again tonight.
So there were Alyssa had 6 steals. There were 13 steals overall. So what is that particular part of your defense? Like how has that kind of come about that your team can just take away the ball that much?
It's just, it's been the identity of this team and franchise before I got here. So, when you have a defensive player like Alyssa Thomas, who every year is, in my opinion, a defensive player of the year candidate, it just sets the tone for what your defense is about. I mean, she's an outstanding defender. Nay is an outstanding defender. Tiffany Mitchell's a good defender as well. Breezy's a great defender. DB can get down and lock down as well. And Ty is continuing to get better on that end of the floor. And so our defense sets the tone for us. We didn't convert as many points as I would have liked off of their turnovers. But overall, just being able to be confident enough to get the quality stops that you need, especially at crunch time, is big for us.
And there was definitely a lot of really physical play, especially in the post, but I mean, just everywhere. Mm-hmm. But your team just keeps pushing and just kind of puts that behind them. So, I mean, does that make you proud? How does that make you feel to see?
Yeah, it's an area that we've grown in, because it wasn't always like that. But that's this league. I mean, this league is tough. This league is physical. And it seems like every year, players are bigger, faster, stronger. And every year there's a little bit more physicality at all positions. And, I think that we're just a team that expects that, or a team that when we're finding success, we're playing through that. And we're embracing that and getting opportunities for ourselves at the foul line.
Emily, go ahead.
Steph, your first time seeing Cardoso tonight, just how much did having her in the lineup sort of affect what you guys were doing, and how do you feel like Breezy handled that matchup especially?
It's just a tough matchup. I mean, all you have to do is throw it up and she goes and gets it. I thought Breezy did a good job. She was being physical with her, but anytime she had to get engaged off the ball, it just opened up for a lob. I thought Liv did a really good job as well. Liv's length, Liv's ability and her improvement and her ability to stay vertical and contest shots. I mean, Liv is really long, and her level of physicality was really good. So you just got to continue to mix it up. I mean, it's scary thinking about those two on the interior and how good they are right now, and how much room for growth they have. I mean, they are certainly twin towers, and they play really, really well together.
Asia?
Hi, good evening, Coach. Congratulations on the win tonight. I was just going to ask you, Alyssa Thomas had 20 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 steals. Brianna Jones, about 18 points. DeWanna Bonner, about 16 points. What were some other positive takeaways that you saw for your team besides the scoring and the tough defense? Were there other little things that you noticed on the court from your girls out there?
The way we share the ball. I mean, 21 assists on 28 made field goals. We weren't knocking down shots for periods of the game, but we still found ways to keep moving, get them in rotation, and get to the foul line. So certainly those 2 areas. We took better care of the ball in the second half, which was a key point of emphasis for us. We did a much better job rebounding the basketball, in the second half as well. And so, for us, it was important just to tighten up some of the things that we didn't do well in the first half. But I'm also, pleased that at the production we got on both ends of the floor from our bench. It wasn't as much of a scoring night as we were capable of, but they locked down on defense and really did a good job of staying engaged and giving us a lift.
Any other questions? All right. Thank you,
everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.